It's 8 a.m. The coffee is fresh, but my Notion board is completely blank. This is what I call content debt. It's that specific frustration where you know you need 30 days of solid posts to stay relevant, but right now you're just staring at a blinking cursor and a lot of intimidating white space. Let's look at this realistically. The problem usually isn't a lack of ideas, it's the mental energy required to turn one thought into a multi-platform strategy. When you do this manually, you're trying to be a writer, an editor, and a data analyst all at once. It's a massive bottleneck. In this environment, consistency isn't just a bonus, it's the baseline. If the content stops, the traffic drops, and the revenue usually follows. At AutoBiz AI, we don't believe in throwing more manual hours at a structural problem. We build systems. This isn't about asking a chatbot to write a few captions. It's about building a system that functions like an autonomous marketing department. I have exactly 12 hours to build a 30-day content engine from scratch. The clock is running. To get this done by 8 p.m., I can't just wing it with a few prompts. I need to deconstruct the entire creative process into a series of logical commands. It starts at the whiteboard, mapping out how I actually make decisions. 2 hours in, the caffeine has settled and the morning rush has turned into a more deliberate pace. Now that the logic is on the board, I can avoid a common trap, trying to automate a system that doesn't actually exist.
If your manual workflow is a mess, AI just helps you make a mess faster. Before I touch any code or APIs, I have to document the rules. I focus on the information gap. When you give an AI a vague instruction, like, write a post about marketing, it fills the gaps with generic cliches because it doesn't have your context. To fix this, I spent the morning building a master spreadsheet of variables. This is the data map for my content pillars and audience archetypes. For every post, the system needs to know 3 things. Who is the target? What is their specific pain point? And what objective data are we providing? By defining these inputs first, I'm not asking the AI to be creative in a vacuum. I'm asking it to process logic. I've moved away from prompt hacks towards a modular structure.
I've broken my instructions into blocks, one for brand voice, one for platform constraints, like the hooks needed for X versus the depth of LinkedIn, and one for the end goal. It's essentially programming, just written in English. I now have a grid of 30 distinct content angles ready to go. The strategy is solid, but right now it's just sitting in a spreadsheet. To turn this into a 30-day engine, I need to start the actual plumbing, connecting these instructions to the internet. By 1 p.m., it was time to stop planning and start building. My tech stack was straightforward. Notion functioned as the database, Make.com acted as the bridge between apps, and OpenAI's GPT-4 handled the writing. I started mapping my logic-first prompts into Make.com modules. The goal was a single-click workflow.
I wanted to check one box in Notion and have the system trigger a sequence that generated a LinkedIn post, 3 X threads, and a video script simultaneously, all formatted into the right cells. It didn't work immediately. About 40 minutes in, I hit a 400 bad request error. It wasn't a dramatic system failure, it was just a boring, frustrating syntax error. I'd misaligned the data mapping between my spreadsheet and the OpenAI module. It took 20 minutes of staring at lines of code to realize I'd simply missed a single closing bracket. Once that was fixed, I ran a live test. I typed "the future of AI in small business" into a Notion row and hit the trigger.
On my second monitor, I watched the Make.com modules pulse as the data moved through the sequence. 5 seconds later, the LinkedIn draft appeared. 10 seconds later, the X threads populated. The infrastructure was solid, and the data was flowing where it was supposed to go. But looking at the results, the win felt a bit hollow. The machine was running perfectly, but the actual writing felt off. It was fast and accurate, but the output was unmistakably robotic. The logic was there, but the personality was missing. To make this actually useful, I had to find a way to inject some humanity back into the automation. By 3 p.m., the pipes were connected, but I hit a wall on quality. The content sounded like a generic corporate brochure, technically fine, but totally dry. This is the classic AI contradiction. It gives you incredible speed, but it often defaults to a hollow tone that people recognize instantly. To solve this, I didn't just write a better prompt. I built a self-correction loop.
I introduced a second AI agent into the workflow, the refiner. Its entire job was to act as a high-level editor. I gave it a specific red flag list of words to kill: unleash, harness, cutting edge, and all those other AI-isms that scream, "A bot wrote this." This works because it creates a necessary friction point. The first agent focuses on the data and the message, while the second agent focuses purely on humanization.
It looks for passive voice, checks the reading level, and ensures the tone matches the brand voice, which I defined as expert to expert, rather than brand to customer. The difference between the two versions was massive. A generic AI post says, "AI will revolutionize your workflow." My refined post says, "If your automation breaks during a 400 bad request, your JSON mapping is likely the culprit." One is a platitude, the other is a solution. By implementing this filter, I wasn't just automating posts, I was automating expertise. The system was finally starting to think before it spoke. 5 p.m. This is where the theory hits the reality of the API. I hit run on the automation scenario and switched over to my Notion tab. For a second, the screen stayed white. Then the first card popped up. Then another. An entire week's worth of content filled the screen in seconds. Let's recap how we got here. We started at 8 a.m. with a blank calendar. We built a logic-first prompt architecture, bridged the tech stack, and integrated a refiner agent to strip away the fluff. We turned a messy creative process into a predictable engineering workflow. Watching that calendar populate in real time is a great feeling. For a business owner, this isn't just a technical win. It's the end of that morning content panic. I'm no longer chasing the algorithm. I've built a machine to stay ahead of it. In less than 5 minutes, 30 days of strategic posts were scheduled and ready for review. The calendar was full. But was it worth the 12 hours of build time? Let's look at the math. A typical marketing workflow for a brand this size usually takes about 40 to 50 hours a month for ideation, drafting, and scheduling. Even at a modest rate, you're looking at over $1,500 in labor every single month. This build took 12 hours of upfront work and costs roughly $4 in API credits to run. The overhead effectively vanished. And unlike a manual process, this system doesn't get tired or hit a creative wall on a Friday afternoon. The real leverage here is scalability. Because the logic is modular, I can now duplicate this entire engine for a different project in about 10 minutes. I've stopped trading my afternoon for a single post and started trading a one-time setup for a system that handles the volume for me. It's the shift from being stuck in daily execution to actually owning your schedule. If you're ready to move away from the manual grind, I've linked the logic map I used to connect these tools in the description. It's part of what we do at AutoBiz AI, building systems that handle the heavy lifting so you can focus on the bigger picture. Looking at that fully populated calendar, the relief was real. The engine was humming, the strategy was locked in, and for the first time, the math was on my side. The sun was setting, and for the first time in months, I didn't have to worry about tomorrow's post. It's just past 8 p.m. now. 12 hours ago, this was a mess of spreadsheets and loose ideas. Now, there's a 30-day roadmap ready to go. It isn't about the hustle. It's just the quiet realization that I don't have to wonder what's happening on Tuesday anymore. There's a lot of talk about AI replacing people, but in practice, it's mostly just removing friction. I'm not out of a job. I'm just out of the business of manual data entry. This setup allows me to spend the next month focusing on strategy instead of fighting with a calendar every morning. If you're going to build this yourself, don't get distracted by the shiny tools. GPT-4, Make, and Notion are just the plumbing. The real value is in the logic you build into them. If you can't map out your workflow on a whiteboard first, the AI won't be able to fix it for you. Solve the system, then let the tech scale it. The calendar is set, the workflows are active. I can finally log off without a mental list of things I forgot to post. I'll see you in the next one.